Hi there. You might have noticed in one of our recent videos that we have quite a few chairs stashed away in our awning. If you didn't notice that, go back and have a look. You might see them in the awning clear up video. Anyway, somebody's asked whether we can do a little review on the different types of chairs and tell you which ones we like the best. Well, I'm going to do that now. Let me tell you first, we've got the chair, well, one of the chairs that came with the Caravan. We've got two more chairs we bought from Halford's, another two we bought from Outdoor World, and another two that we bought from A&E Leisure. So let me just show you those now and explain to you how I feel about them. So this is one of the chairs that we got when we bought the Caravan, and you'll notice it's a fairly standard old style sort of camping chair that folds up and stows away really nicely. However, they are somewhat uncomfortable. Holding them up is a question of grabbing hold of the opposite corners and just folding them up, and they do fold down quite nicely. Most of this type come with a bag. I've disposed of all the bags, and we actually did have 4 of these chairs. I'm not sure why we've still got this one, but we do. It's uncomfortable beyond belief. When you're sitting in it, the back of your legs are here, but this bit, this plastic piece here cuts into your leg just at the side, so it's actually been outside all night and it's absolutely soaking wet, so I'll only sit in it for a moment. Now you might see that is where your legs go naturally, and that plastic piece cuts in to your leg just about there, and over time it does really, and you start sort of jigging around in the chair. It's got a nice sort of cup holder to hold, well, not a cup holder, it's more like a can holder for cans of beer and so on. This will never be seen again around here. This is going straight in the bin after this, because I've realised that it is actually useless and surplus to requirements. So this one you might see is of similar construction. So it has the same cup holder, it has the same plastic bits just here and here, but you'll notice it's much wider, and the arms are actually adjustable around here, so you can pull the arms up and down depending on how laid back you want to be or how much support you want on your elbow, which just sort of sits about there. I'll show you that. So your elbow sort of sits in there, or you can have it really supporting or right out of the way. So that's quite a good feature of this chair. I bought this, I bought 2 of these from Halford's at £20 each. They're from Urban Escape, and they have a zip pocket at the back that contains the bag to keep the chair in. That's also padded. I'm not quite sure why that padded. Actually, I've just noticed that padding is on the wrong side. The padding should be on this side, but it's at the back, so when you put the bag in, your head's against the bag, whereas it should be against the padding. Bit of a design fault that I've just noticed. Cup holder just the same. It's a sort of cloth one, but it does have a hole in the bottom to let any condensation from your beer can run through. Now it folds up pretty much in the same way. Grab each corner, and it takes a bit of convincing, but it does fold up quite small. and stows away. It maybe takes up about half as much room again as the old sort of camping chair style seat. This one I use to allow Pippin to sit with us, and she normally has. Pippin will normally have her blanket on there. This is a noodle mat. You'll see that's nice for her if she's a bit wet. That dries her up nicely. Anyway, that's normally on there, and this chair is now solely for the use of Pippin, or if we have extra visitors around we can use it for those, although I'll probably sit in that one. Anyway, so that's that chair. The next type of chair we bought more recently, we were at a camping shop and saw these director style chairs, and I thought they were really comfortable. I made a note of the name, and as usual I bought it online, and I'm not sure where they came from, but they are the Royal Compact Director's Chair, red and silver. So you'll see we haven't even taken all the packaging off, but these are very comfortable indeed. These chairs are nice and supportive. They don't have any, well, there's a couple of bits there that could dig into your legs, but they're low enough actually just to miss, and the rest of the chair is nice and supportive. Got nice metal arms that are padded here, and a table down here with a cup holder. That's a solid table that actually folds in when you're not using it. These do fold up flat, and they are very comfortable. I use one of these chairs as my sort of, if you like, office desk chair, because I use a camping chair and a table to do any video editing and computer work that I do. So this is very comfortable. It has a sort of a bag, a telephone pocket, a sort of mesh bag thing on the outside, and a zipped pocket on the inside. Very comfortable indeed. I think that I'm not sure about the prices of this chair. I think they might have been like £39 each, so twice as much as the first chairs you saw today. You can get those just around any sort of discount shop near seasides and stuff like that for anywhere from £4.50 upwards. You can pay £10 or £12 for them. The more expensive ones are no better than the ones you pay £4 for. The ones I got from Halford's were £20. That's a step up, and they are a lot better. These ones, they're a bit more formal and for sitting at a table, so they work really well, and they're for a different purpose. But they are very comfortable indeed, and I could sit in this for hours and not really feel any effects of that. So great chair. This is the Royal Compact Director's Chair. Well, now we get on to the Rolls Royce of the chairs that we have, and this is a relaxing recliner with a movable padded headrest. I can't recline it yet because I'm up against the awning there, but I'll just switch you around, move the chair, and show you how much of a recline we get out of it. So this is the outdoor Revolution Zero Gravity Reclining Chair, and when I first sat in one of these I did actually think that it was going to tip over, because it reclines so far back. I mean, this is incredible. It really does feel like you're going to tip over, but it never does, and it is an absolutely beautiful, wonderful Rolls Royce of a chair. This this can lock in place, so you don't have to recline right back all the time. So you just twist those handles, and then that's it. I twisted them the wrong way, but you can sort of lock it in place there, so that's sort of, it won't move, and then just push your legs down. And I've really got my feet on this rail here to help me operate it, and I'm just sort of swinging my legs in and out, and that can recline to fully reclined. It does really feel like you're tipping upside down, and then you can just sort of pull yourself up, and as soon as your body sort of gets above a certain level, it swings all the way down, and you can lock it in place. Seriously comfortable chair. The zero gravity name actually comes really close to describing the feeling that you get when you're sitting in this chair, especially when you're reclined. Very, very easy to doze off in the sunshine, as I found recently. You can just sit there listening to music or the radio or whatever, and you can just drift off. This really does beat all the other chairs that we have. Very comfortable indeed. The price of these, not cheap, 70 quid each. I bought these from A&E Leisure in Northwich in Cheshire, and they gave me a deal. I bought 2 of them for £120, so that was £60 each. They're usually, I think they're usually like 70 or nearly £80 each. So we've got a really good deal on buying 2. Fantastic chairs, can't recommend them enough. If you only got money to buy 1 chair, and you've got this much money, 70 quid, then this is the chair to buy. Go and have a look on the internet. I'm sure you can find a deal. Call up A&E Leisure, tell them Steve sent you, and they may give you the same 2 chair price. I'm sure they would. And well, good luck hunting for your camping chairs. You need look no further if you want the Rolls Royce. It's here. Outdoor Revolution Zero Gravity Reclining Chair. They do these in a non-recliner as well, although Wendy wanted the reclining, so we bought these. The non-reclining, just as comfortable, not as expensive. Hope you enjoyed the chair review, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.